As an institution, Southwestern is pretty unique amongst the community colleges. It's the oldest community college in the state of Oregon, and yet in having toured over half of the 17 campuses in the state of Oregon, it's by far the nicest.
This place is more like a small four-year college. It's got the nice rec center, it's got the the good student housing. All the teachers are master's prepared teachers at least. There's not any teachers assistants, no graduate assistants. It's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty neat deal.
Actually, I came from a lot bigger of a high school, so the class sizes here are smaller than my high school. So that was really nice because the teachers know who you are and they know what you do. And there is one teacher here that actually goes through questions before he starts teaching his math class, and I really like that because you actually get to know what you're supposed to be doing.
I'd say the biggest part for me was easier to step into this school. I wasn't intimidated. Coming from a high school, the college setting can be a little intimidating, and I think it was a really easy transition where the First Stop Center and the counselors helped you, find your path, pick your classes, and then once you're in class, they're really helpful with setting up advisors and making sure you're taking the right classes instead of wasting your time and money. So I was pretty impressed with that.
So one of the things I know for me is that even though I have one of the larger classes on campus, it's still about 10% the size of what the classes are going to be at your major universities. And so over the course of the first couple of weeks even, I know all my students by name. They have the ability to come in and work with me. I teach the lecture, I teach the lab, and so I work directly with the students, and they know me as well as me knowing them.
I really like the teachers, number one, the instructors. They're all very helpful, and they really try to make everyone, every student, feel important and really try to encourage them and work with them one-on-one. They really try to help each person, and they make sure that everyone is on the same page. They work with you, and they're always there to help you if you ever need help.
I was at first looking for a college that would actually have housing so I wouldn't have to live with my parents anymore because I wanted that whole freedom thing. And I looked online, found Southwestern, so I was like, yeah, this is a ticket, gotta go.
One of the special things about Southwestern's housing complex is that we have all apartment housing, and that means that we have usually 4-bedroom apartments. They come with a living room, a dining room, full-size kitchen, and a lot of space to do all the things that college students like to do.
It's great for the kids. They're properly supervised. Juniors away from home, you want some supervision. The RAs are great. The public safety is great. Keep an eye on the kids. And I mean, it's added a whole new element, a new dimension to the campus.
A lot of other schools where they have a traditional residence hall where you basically get a small room. Here at Southwestern, you have not only your own bedroom space, but you also have those common areas I mentioned. So the great thing about student housing is the fact that you pay one fee for everything, so you don't have to worry about separating your bill. Like, for example, this goes to utilities or food and whatnot. It's one amount that you pay to student housing, and you get a whole bunch of amenities from that.
The college experience is so much more intense when you come here because there's just a lot of student life going on, a lot of student life happening.
Come on, Mel!
During Springfest week, it was a lot of fun here. It was every day there was something going on, and one of the days was a decathlon, which I participated in. It was rafting, and when you do that, you can meet a lot of new people, and you can get your friends together and be a team and compete against other people. It's a lot of fun.
I think downtown Coos Bay is a wonderful place to visit, as well as downtown North Bend. Great place to just, really easy to get to from campus to be able to explore.
There's a lot of outdoor stuff here, so a lot of the kids, if you drive through the dorms, you're going to see a dune buggy or a four-wheeler in the back of someone's pickup. Kids are getting out and they're going out to the dunes, they're going out to the beach. So I think our students are real active getting out and getting out and enjoying some of the outdoor things around here in this area.
Well, we get a lot of good support from the community. They've done a good job of following us. We get good ink in the paper. You know, we're kind of the only game in town, so a lot of people love to come watch the next level up from the high school. So we get a lot of good participation from the local people. Like to come watch the college kids participate. A lot of people don't realize we spend about as much time recruiting students out as we do recruiting them back in, because one of the things about it is if we don't help kids get on to that next level, people aren't going to want to come here in the first place. It's a lot of hard work, but we do a real good job of getting the kids on to the next level.
The field's great, and the track is awesome. And it's really awesome to have the support of the community for athletics.
That facility is awesome, you know, and for me it was a dream come true. Not only does it have a nice new wrestling room in there, but it has a great, beautiful weight room with all new equipment. It has a rock climbing wall that's 33 feet tall, which is really nice for me. I teach rock climbing and have an interest in that. So I get to spend some time in an awesome facility with great equipment and a lot of nice things around me there. It's a nice feeling when you walk into that building.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests. Welcome to the 57th annual commencement for Southwestern Oregon Community College. Graduation is a significant event for students, their families, and the college. To avoid unnecessary interruptions, we ask that you please turn off all electronic devices. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed today by Seamus Hanlon. Thank you, Seamus. Please be seated. President Scott, the candidates for degrees and certificates are assembled. The faculty and staff are in place, and board members and honored guests are present. Introductions and welcoming remarks will be presented by the college president, Dr. Patty Scott.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, graduates, faculty, and staff. Welcome to the 57th commencement for Southwestern Oregon Community College. We are streaming live, so I'd also like to welcome all of you who are watching through the internet at places around the globe and in our Performing Arts Center on campus. In addition to our graduates, please welcome with me today's honored guests and platform participants. Please stand when I call your name. Southwestern Oregon Community College board members, Chair David Bridgham, Vice Chair Mark Gagnon, other members Susan Anderson, Harry Abel Jr., Marcia Jensen, and two who aren't here today with us, Ken Meserly and Dave Bassett. Other platform participants include our 2018 Distinguished Alum, Barbara Eels, Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Allie McGeehan, Vice President of Administrative Services, Jeff Whitey, Vice President of Enrollment and Student Services, Tim Daly, Faculty Senate Chair, Dr. Ron Metzger, representing Southern Oregon University, Anita Castor, and also our announcer tonight for our graduates is Professor Bernadette Caprocious. Thank you. You can be seated. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of you, all you guys, all 401 graduates. Collectively, you've all earned approximately 700 degrees and certificates. That means most of you have gotten multiple degrees, so congratulations. This class includes graduates from 18 states and 5 countries. We also have 2 students from Marshfield High School and 2 from North Bend High School who received their high school diploma last weekend, and today they will receive their college associate's degree. Three of those students are here with us today, and I would like to recognize them for their double accomplishment. Bridget Donovan, would you please stand? Philip Hernandez, and Gus Bell, son of one of our faculty members. Congratulations. "23 years ago, Curry County joined our district officially. This year, 38 Curry students are graduating, and 21 of them are here with us today. "18 students have earned their bachelor's degrees, and 7 have earned their master's degree through the college's University Center, partnering with the Higher Education Coordinating Commission. 5 of those students are participating in today's ceremony. Today we celebrate a turning point in the lives of our 2008 graduating class. Community colleges are a place of transformation. Since 1961, students have come to Southwestern because they want to grow and learn. As I look out at the graduates, I wonder, who will you become? How will you transform yourselves? And how will you transform our world? We look forward to finding out the answers to those questions in years to come. It's quite possible that one of you may be back in a few years as our distinguished alum. We have athletes, chefs, welders, paramedics, nurses, teachers, business owners, engineers, and all of you are leaders. This college does make a difference in our communities and in the lives of others. To the graduates, I want to thank you so much for choosing to attend Southwestern. We've enjoyed having you on campus. We look forward to your great accomplishments you have yet to achieve. We always look forward to seeing how you decorate your mortar boards and what shoes you wear. We hope that you will stay in touch with us and let us know about your success along the way. Congratulations. Have fun today. You've earned it. Greetings from the Southwestern Oregon College Board of Education will be presented by Board Chair David Bridgham.
Thank you, Dr. Scott. You know, on behalf of the Board of Education, welcome to the families and friends of our graduates, both here and live stream. This is a great day of pride that we all share together in the accomplishments of the class of 2018. I've had the pleasure of meeting some of our graduates through their time here at SWOCC, and I can say you are an exceptional class of associate degree and certificate graduates. Graduates, give yourself a hand. And how about a shout out to those faculty members and the staff that have helped you along the way? Here at this bright and shining moment of celebration for the class of 2018, I'm full of confidence that each of you, I will greet you on this stage personally to congratulate you on your achievements. As you have heard, this is our 57th graduating class of Southwestern. And it might be an appropriate time to reflect back on the first graduating class of 1961 and see what it means to us today. Commencement was held in an airport hangar at North Bend Airport, remembered for a PA system that shared graduation speeches and announcements with airport tower transmissions. That must have been really funny. Southwestern didn't have a campus. It would take 2 more years before the start of construction. Classes were scattered around town in available spaces, but it was one of the greatest things to happen for our community. Higher education here in Coos Bay and North Bend. But there was an even greater vision. A real campus and a college district bigger than the 2 towns. There were no college districts either in 1961. It was just a dream. It took a grassroots effort, a lot of work, and it took an act of the Oregon legislature. Southwestern was the first district and was the impetus for the comprehensive community college movement here in Oregon. That movement meant that for the first time in Oregon, the doors of higher education and career development were swung wide open to anyone, anytime, and for any reason. By that, I mean our traditional students out of high school, our non-traditional students who, after entering the workforce, came back for more education and training, and of course, community members taking 1 or more courses for personal enrichment. That is the legacy of Southwestern. It's a Laker legacy. You own it. It's your Laker legacy. You take it with you. So if someone asks you where you went to college, don't be too bashful to say the #1 community college in Oregon, the one with a real vision, Southwestern Oregon Community College. Go Laker Vision. Now I have a quote from the ubiquitous Anonymous. You started where you were. You used what you had. Now do what you can to have faith that you will. And that's from Mr. or Ms. Anonymous. Thank you.
So, those of you graduates that were at rehearsal yesterday, I mentioned 2 people. One was my undergraduate geology professor who 30 years later I still am in touch with regularly. And the other is one person at Iowa who, actually talking to you yesterday, I decided to call this morning. So I'm almost going to guarantee that in about 2 minutes my phone is going to ring, but I did turn it off. And Miriam is going to call me back because she's like, what's your number? I'm going to call you later. I'm going to be, click. So anyway, that actually does pertain. I know Dr. Scott said to keep in touch. Let us know how you do. And this spring, 2 events in 2 weeks kind of hit for me what was going to be my speech tonight. Because every time that I've had the honor and pleasure of addressing you as graduates and previous classes, I've said, keep in touch. And so I'll do that at the end today as well. But this spring, that happened twice. And so one, a student I will call Nikki, because her name was Nikki, HIPAA FERPA, but was not a great student and struggled immensely in my classes and several others. And somehow, towards the end, after many conversations between coach, myself, and this student, she finally graduated. And I did something at that time with her coach in the last moments that I've never done before and probably will never do again, but we'll see. We were sitting there, and I said, when you graduate from Southern Oregon University, Coach and I will be there in the audience. Not if, but when. To go forward, to make herself proud first, to make us proud second, and to make the college proud third. I'll tell you, it was, and I'm not an emotional person, yeah, but I promised my wife, like, I'm not going to tear up today, yeah, and she knows me better than I do, but it was an honor and a pleasure, and I couldn't have been more proud if that young lady had been my daughter, to see her go across the stage at Southern after struggling here and moving on. So that was number one, but this spring, she got into graduate school, and it's going to start this fall at Portland State. And so this is somebody that barely got through SWOCC, went on, had over a 3.0 at Southern, and is now going to be working on a master's degree. And again, those are the moments that we as educators, I believe, strive for and are why we're in the business. 2 weeks later, I got an email from a former student. I'll call him Lou, because his name's Lou. And Lou asked me, hey, there's a math position open at SWOCC. Can I use you as a reference? And I said, yeah, you might or might not want to use me. They might or might not like that, but he got the job, so that was good. But I want to tell you about Lou as well, because on a level, he was the opposite of Nikki. He was an amazingly top student, just won the top in my class and most of his classes, if not all. And he went through SWOCC and spent an extra year here, was an RA, and was exceptional. Went on to U of O, went on for a master's degree in mathematics, went on for a second master's degree in engineering, was going to go for his PhD, and family issues came up, and he went back to Cleveland. But Lou's story was a little bit different at the start as well. Lou came to the coast because, hey, it's the coast. I don't know why we all come here. I came here for a job, but Lou came here because he wanted to be on the Pacific. And so he started out homeless, wandering down the coast, sleeping under a bridge or two, and came to Coos Bay. Ended up in Coos Bay, ended up in somebody's rental room in the Tioga, which many of you have probably been by. And the person that actually had rented the room basically bailed. But before he bailed, said, hey, you guys are staying here. I got it played through the month, so if you want to hang out, feel free. One of the people that he was hanging out with was going to take some classes at SWOCC. And so he's like, yeah, that might be cool. And so the person that he was hanging out with that was going to be the SWOCC student, their life veered, and they went someplace else. He took a class. That first class was with me. And so ended up, took a second class, got his degree, and moved on. And so both of those individuals had their own hurdles, own struggles, as all of you have, to reach this point today. I think of us as cogs in that machine that hopefully have contributed in some positive way to helping you achieve the goals that are present before you this afternoon and that are going to be present before you down the road as well. So several of you asked me, what kind of fancy quote are you going to drop on us? And honestly, I was just going to use that, 2 stories from the heart, and let it go. But, you know, I got to go with one quote, I guess. So here's a distinguished author of some renown. I will admit, I usually use this. So, be your name Buxbaum, or Bixby or Bray, or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Most of you probably figured that out. Yeah? The famous doctor, Theodore Giesel, a.k.a. Dr. Seuss. That's about the level I can deal with on a day-to-day basis. And just a real heartfelt reminder, when you get there, please, please, let us know, and let us know how you progress, because it's an honor for me and all of my faculty, all of our staff at this institution, to be a part of the SWOCC stepping stone that leads into the rest of your life. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We may be at the edge of the known world, according to one of my good friends, but we're also at the center of the universe. And don't forget, if you've heard of the 7 steps of Kevin Bacon, in the Coos, it's actually only one. Congratulations on behalf of the faculty at SWOCC. To introduce the 2018 commencement speakers, it's my pleasure to introduce and welcome Dr. Allie McGeehan, the Vice President of Instruction.
So it's with great pleasure this afternoon that I now announce the 2018 commencement speakers, students Francesca Jaquez and Tabitha Martinez. And before Francesca comes up here, I just want to tell you a little bit about these 2 wonderful women. So Francesca is a Curry campus student. She is graduating with her Associate of Arts Oregon transfer degree, and she's been accepted to and intends to continue her education at University of California, Riverside starting this fall. And Tabitha is from Portola, California. She is also doing her Associates of Arts Oregon transfer degree today. She's on our women's soccer team, and she's been representing the students very well as the Vice President of ASG. She's been accepted to Oregon State University, where she will also continue her education this fall. So please give these ladies a warm welcome. And Francesca, come on up.
Good afternoon, everyone. In celebration of all the graduates today, I'm going to keep this short and simple. I'm here for 2 reasons. To speak in gratitude of the Southwestern Oregon Community College Institution, and more so, I want to give thanks to the Curry campus because that's where I predominantly took all of my courses and had my stay. The other reason is to send a message to the current and potential students, and that is, life isn't always going to be easy. We're going to be faced with challenges our whole lives. But it's how we perceive them, embrace them, and ultimately overcome them that determines who we are. If I could give 3 pieces of advice, it would be first, to be kind, because you never know who or what is going to come back around. The second, be tenacious and practice perseverance, because you're going to need that to get through the rest of your lives. And finally, know your worth, because at the end of the day, there will be someone who doesn't, and you're going to need that to stand up for yourself. Again, thank you to everyone at Southwestern Oregon Institution, and congratulations, graduates.
Welcome all. Whether friends, family, faculty, staff, or bystander, your presence as well as previous and current support are noticed and valued. It is moments like today that remind us to find time in our hectic agendas to just be, to be content with who we are and what we have, to enjoy the things now that we will miss later on, and to be proud of current accomplishments, achievements, and advancements. You see, this brief moment of pause is so vital to us to remind us all of how far we've come and why we started. Oftentimes, we are so invested in the past and the future that we neglect the present. By the time we realize the present is actually what matters most, it has already become the past. That being said, I want you all to take in this moment, look to the stands, where there are friends, families, professors, faculty, all here to celebrate you. For you are the one who made it through every obstacle that put you in the seat you are in today. Take a look around you. Take a look around you.
For some, they are strangers, fellow classmates, peers, teammates, or maybe even lifelong friends. They all serve a purpose, whether it was a shoulder to lean on, a guiding hand, or a lesson to be learned. Value all of these people that helped along the way. SWOCC may have always been a part of the plan, or maybe even a spontaneous decision. Nonetheless, it is a stepping stone that brings us closer to who we were made to become. Some of us may not know what our next endeavor may be, but what we do know is where we have been, and what's most important is who we are through the midst of it all. Don't worry about what you're doing, but focus on who you are being, because in just being, we discover our passions, our talents, our joys, and in there, our calling. Don't be afraid of setbacks or challenges, but embrace them, for they are what prepare us for the future. For at times, we may believe we have limitations, and let me tell you all, we don't. You are confined only by the walls you build yourself, so cherish the memories, the moments that stood out and helped you to define who you are as people. It's a final look back on who we were at the very moment that we're looking forward to who we want to become. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2018. Be proud of yourself.
Thank you to Francesca and Tabitha for those great comments. For many of you graduates, getting to where you are today required a lot of planning and hard work. It required making mistakes and overcoming them. Likely your path here today took you in many different directions, and it will take you places you can't imagine into the future. That brings me to introducing you today to our keynote speaker and Southwestern's 2018 Distinguished Alum, Miss Barbara Eels. Southwestern's Distinguished Alumni Award recognizes individuals who have demonstrated significant contributions to their professions, communities, or to academia. Barbara Eels has distinguished herself in all three categories, starting with her graduation from Southwestern in 1986 with Associates of Arts degrees in social work and criminal justice. Barbara enrolled in her first Southwestern class in 1975. Over the following decade, she worked full-time at a medical office, raising 3 children and studying when she could. She drove 167 miles at night on a dark and curvy Highway 101 round trip to Coos Bay to attend classes, all before there were cell phones, the internet, and an easier way to take classes online that you all experience today. She persevered to overcome the significant barriers that we face in rural communities to gain a good education and a meaningful career. Barbara is an inspiration to many of us. Taking classes as a reserve sheriff's deputy, Barbara continued her studies after graduating from Southwestern. She completed her bachelor's degree from Eastern Oregon University through Southwestern's extended campus and moved into her profession that has spanned more than 30 years in Curry County. Barbara managed the Victim Assistant Program in Curry County, went on to work in Child Protective Services, and co-founded the Oasis Shelter Home. She also mentored and trained countless others in the fields of child abuse and domestic violence prevention. Her educational and professional accomplishments equal the efforts she put into community involvement and advocacy over the years. As a member of Curry County Multidisciplinary Team, she advocated for the treatment for sexually abused youth and founded the first Child Advocacy Center in Gold Beach. She tried to retire, but still spent several years managing the local animal shelter office. And today, Barbara continues to volunteer with the Curry County District Attorney's Office and in other capacities. Last night, we had the opportunity and honor to recognize Barbara along with her family at a dinner at OCCI. Barbara is remarkable, as are her children. Part of Barbara's success, in my own opinion, comes from the support that she got from her 3 children who helped her emotionally and financially so that she could achieve her dream of a college education. This is quite impressive. So please join me and help me welcome our 2018 Distinguished Alum, Barbara Eels.
Thank you and congratulations. Can you hear me okay? I'm just overwhelmed by the honor that I have received from this college. And over the years, I have so come to love this school and the people here and the tremendous amount of support I've received. All of you today have achieved a goal and are being recognized. And you've proven to yourself and others that you have the ability to use independent thought and action. That's what it takes to be successful and educated. You went through grade school and high school being told what to learn, how to learn it, take the test and pass it. Then you get into college and you understand that you can think independently. You can make decisions for yourself. You can set your own goals. You found that you had the ability to think for yourself and plan life, and now you're at this point and you're just getting started. Whether you go on to another college, whether you're at the point that you want to stop as far as formal education, we never stop learning. We learn all of our lives. That makes us enlightened. That makes us have the ability to open our minds to new thoughts and ideas, debate, accept, agree or disagree, but to become our own individuals. You did not get here by yourself, nor did I. We had, somewhere along the path, someone told you, good job, or keep it up, or you can do this. You may have been helped emotionally or financially by someone or a group through academic difficulties, but we didn't make it by ourselves. I've been there. I know what it's like. And as far as my 167-mile round-trip drive at night in the winter on the coast, the worst part was driving a 1967 Volkswagen Bug where the heat and defrost systems are non-existent and the headlights are not much better. And I found myself more than once getting out of the car and standing outside to make sure I was actually on the road and in the right lane. So I understand difficulties. When I didn't think I could make it anymore, I had the support of wonderful, wonderful instructors here, my children, other members of the community and other family members to help me get through this. I was encouraged by a couple specific instructors here at the college, one of whom we lost several years ago, Don Stensland, who taught me to see rather than look. You don't look at that rock. You take your rock hammer, you bust it open, and you see what's actually in there. You see beyond the surface. And that's a good lesson to learn and a good lesson to remember. Enjoy your special day today. Celebrate this weekend however you choose. Don't get in trouble. But when you're done with this weekend, whether you're moving on to another college or however you decide to choose your future forward, think about what you can give to your home, your community, your state, and your country. Do something. We all have to do something, whether it's something small or something large. Everything has a ripple effect. Everything you do counts. It could be something as simple as straightforward as researching candidates and policies and voting responsibly. It could be something like knowing what's going on in your town and your community, attending meetings, making your voice heard, or be a voice for people that don't have the ability to have a voice for themselves. But you must do something. Join in activities for children. Walk a dog at the shelter. Find out what activities are going on in your community. In my lifetime, there has never been a more critical need for us to come together than right now. There seems to be so much hate and anger and divisiveness in this country, and I think we can make the change. We see that change happening in pockets. The students from Parkland, for example. We see that people gathering together for a common cause can make a difference. Take this as the start of what I hope this is your lifetime of education and enlightenment, and do something for good, for peace, and for all. We can do this. Yes, we can. Si se puede. Thank you.
Barbara, to honor an impressive life of service, we would like to present you with this beautiful stained glass lighthouse representing the college as a beacon of lighting the future for our students and community in which we live.
Chair Bridgham, as Vice President of Instruction at Southwestern Oregon Community College, I would like to present the candidates for graduation. Will the candidates for Southwestern degrees and certificates please rise? Chair Bridgham, I am pleased to say that these candidates have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for and are eligible to be awarded their respective degree or certificate.
By the power vested with me by the Southwestern Oregon Community College Board of Education, I, David Bridgham, Board Chair, now confer upon these candidates their respective degree or certificates and admit them to the honors, rights, privileges, obligations pertaining thereto.
At this time, the graduates will receive their respective degrees and certificates. Graduates, please be seated.
Transfer Phi Theta Kappa. Tabitha Grace Martinez, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Maya Rose Falk, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Donna M. Cole, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Phi Theta Kappa. Lena M. Pedersen, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Autumn M. Henry, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Amy E. McHaney, Certificate of Completion, Childhood Education and Family Studies. Sarah M. Morris, Associate of Applied Science, Childhood Education and Family Studies. Michelle J. O. Whitney, Associate of Applied Science, Childhood Education and Family Studies. Charlene L. Judge, Associate of Applied Science, Childhood Education and Family Studies. Okay. Angela D. Anderson, Associate of Applied Science, Childhood Education and Family Studies, graduating with honors. Nathan S. Rosengarten, Associate of General Studies. Jennifer N. Lopez, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Kira Y. Scott, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Amber M. Bird, Associate of Applied Science, Childhood Education and Family Studies. Ryan L. Cecil, Associate of Science, Oregon Transfer Business. Cole M. Smith, Associate of Science, Forestry. Ryan T. Morris, Associate of Science, Forestry. Andrea L. Bransness, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, co-valedictorian, graduating with honors. Augustus L. Bell, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Anna Guzman, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Sarah E. Keel, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Katie Mae N. Maddox, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Jennifer M. Hardesty, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Brittany J. Kreutzer, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Fatima S. Ruiz, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Michaela M. Chimeo, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Nikki C. Toy, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Bailey C. Van Warmer, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Shaylin K. Jensen, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Sky Solis, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Shantea L. Cotton, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Carolyn B. Ulbrecht, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Alyssa L. McCord, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Bridget A. Donovan, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, graduating with honors. Philip A. Hernandez, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, co-valedictorian, graduating with honors. Jace T. Six, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Jane D. Supez, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Hannah J. Rodet, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Carissa N. Kirkpatrick, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Emily V. Terry, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Sarah R. Gajewski, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Laura G. Alex, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, co-valedictorian, graduating with honors. April L. Reed, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, co-valedictorian, graduating with honors. Nicolette A. Chappelle, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, Entrepreneurship. Angela A. Mayfield, Associate of Applied Science, Administrative Office Professional. Haley M. Richards, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Ryan L. Dammeyer, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice. Mark A. Howard, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, graduating with honors Phi Theta Kappa. Asha A. Huffman, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Angelica Lemus, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Darren C. Brashears, Associate of Applied Science, Criminal Justice. Clinton E. Omundi, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Shota Tokiyama, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Jared A. Tompkins, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, Entrepreneurship. Francisco Barrera, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science Technology, Phi Theta Kappa. Zachary T. Hammersmith, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Brooke L. Height, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Connor M. Langhoff, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science Technology. Yeah. Ricardo E. Marquez, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Tarquin W. Daly, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science Technology. Lucian G. Farrow, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science Technology. Presley A. LeBlanc, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Alex K. Lofthouse, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Cesar A. Rojas Aguirre, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, Entrepreneurship. Danielle Nelson, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, Entrepreneurship, graduating with honors. Nicole A. Ottinger, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Hunter J. Ponath, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Abigail L. Dixon, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Haley M. Bay, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Emily M. Greenwood, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Alyssa A. Martinez, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Anna M. Petrus, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Marissa R. Coleman, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Marissa S. Peters, Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, Phi Theta Kappa. Hannah D. Herning, Certificate of Completion, Dental Assisting. Mercedes D. Christensen Rothwell, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Aurora A. Moss, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Caitlin Smith, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Anthony M. Graham, Associate of Applied Science, Welding. Andrew L. Schwartz, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Dylan T. Jennings, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Daniel C. Bennett, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Caleb E. Melton, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, co-valedictorian, graduating with honors. Zach S. Wassman, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Isaiah C.C. Kingery, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Ayano Takeuchi, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Mercedes N. Ellingson, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Sydney I. Bieber, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts, graduating with honors. Kendall A. Hoover, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Management, graduating with honors. Elizabeth L. Reese, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts. Mackenzie J. Blankenship, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Management, graduating with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Natasha L. Sutliff McReynolds, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts. Desiree Ann Strawn, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts, graduating with honors. Katarina P. Hollitz, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts, graduating with honors. Desiree C. Jealous, Associate of General Studies. Joshua M. Simons, Associate of Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts. Owen J. Roderick, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Kimberly Renteria Gamboa, Associate of Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Mitchell W. Wilkinson, Associate of Applied Science, Culinary Arts. Joshua D. Moore, Associate of Applied Science, Welding. Caleb M. Shipley, Associate of Applied Science, Welding. Samuel E. Bennett, Associate of Applied Science, Welding. Isaac A. Donaldson, Associate of Applied Science, Welding, graduating with honors. Nestor J. Linwood, Associate of Applied Science, Welding. Elijah J. Dill, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Jacob D. Birch, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Nicholas A. Seeley, Certificate of Completion, Welding. Angelie O. Calder, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Zoe L. Hamill, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Francesca E. Weckman, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Roman Munoz Jr., Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Danny M. Erm, Associate of Applied Science, Administrative Office Professional. Dylan A. Bessie, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Rose E. Garrett, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Tyrone T. Stagner, Associate of Science, Oregon Transfer, Computer Science. Calvert, Associate of General Studies. Laureen A. Mohammed, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Mallory R. Jones, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Samantha N. Cilioni, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Rebecca A. Speakman, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Ann Mills, Associate of General Studies. Faith E. Cottrell, a Certificate of Completion, Pharmacy Technician. Tahari L. Dodge, Associate of Applied Science, Business Management, Entrepreneurship. Tina R. Carbonell, Associate of Applied Science, Accounting. Kimberly M. Crow, Associate of Science, Forestry. Aaron F. Bytoff, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Sarah G. Rear, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Brittany A. Crutchfield, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Stephanie Dean, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, graduating with honors. Maria J. Goodman, Associate of General Studies. Karen B. Ramey Vastine, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Hallie M. Ostman, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, graduating with honors. Katie A. Witt, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Sarah Rose Miller, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Sarah A. Bennett, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Stephanie M. Harbison, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Angela Hoffmaster, Associate of Applied Science, CIS Digital Design. Kyle L. Wallace, Associate of Applied Science, CIS Digital Design. Woodrow C. Mayer, Associate of Applied Science, CIS Digital Design. Lindsay N. Schrader, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Emma L. Meyer, Associate of Science, Elementary Education, Phi Theta Kappa, graduating with honors. Katie R. Forderer, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Addison M. Parsons, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, Phi Theta Kappa, graduating with honors. Brendan M. Poor, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems, graduating with honors. Bailey R. Bernier, Associate of Applied Science, CIS Software Development. Matthew J. Lehman, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Crystal R. Spradley, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Tanisha C. Kay, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Nicole M. Janke, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Nancy A. Lilienthal, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Valerie A. Hampton, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Megan M. Voth, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Heather M. Hughes, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Skylar M. Walton, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Sarah M. Riley, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Brianna L. Armstrong, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Jennifer Y. Santiago Gonzalez, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Lacey M. Taylor, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Daisha Stidham, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Ebony D. Debon, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Caitlin M. Richmond, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Samantha N. Hammond, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Joseph Saxon, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, Phi Theta Kappa. Shane A. Clark, Associate of Applied Science, Administrative Office Professional. Taylor G. Rasmussen, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems. Jordan W. Frank, Associate of Applied Science, Computer Information Systems. Josue Rangel Mendoza, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Anthony M. Sacente, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine, graduating with honors. Caleb B. Owens, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Kelsey S. Scott, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Tyler J. Hoffeditz, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Thank you. Roman A. Chavez, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Luke E. Lucero, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Jennifer S. Rogers, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Jason L. Beener, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Michael P. Cuneo, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Trevor S. Davis, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Clinton B. Cook, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Jacob M. Viju, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Joseph R. Schmidt, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine, graduating with honors. Braden Linkenheimer, Associate of Applied Science, Paramedicine. Takao Ihara, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Braden O. Walters, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer, graduating with honors. Jonathan T. White, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Sean T. Sorensen, Associate of Arts, Oregon Transfer. Darcy J. Gutierrez, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Katrina Burns, Associate of Applied Science, Administrative Office Professional. Caleb T. Dean, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Shane A. Williams, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Jessica C. Robinson, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jordan E. Adams, Associate of Applied Science, CIS Digital Design. Nicole R. Seats, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Grace M. Smith, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Devin C. Crossman, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Erica A. Lancaster, Associate of Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Rosa Yura Cervantes Cardenas, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Aurora A. Nykirk, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Taj Destiny H. Vieira, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Blythe Ballesteros, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Jodan N. M. Cordell, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Anson C. Canencia, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science Technology. Jacob P. Bingham, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. James A. Waljasper, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer, graduating with honors. Morgan M. Rolls, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Raylan S. Freetag, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Lose M. Fanoa, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Jessica A. Matheson, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer. Marvin L. Heskett II, Associate of Arts, Oregon transfer.
Wow. How was that? That last one made me cry. Whew. All right. 20 years ago, in collaboration with the Oregon University system, the college established Southwestern Oregon's University Center. This partnership has produced 574 graduates. Again, we are proud to say that this year we are graduating 18 students with bachelor's degrees, 7 students with master's degrees, and most of these students are Southwestern alum. That includes 9 students with bachelor's and 1 master's degree from Eastern Oregon University, 8 bachelor's degrees and 4 master's degrees from Oregon State University, 1 bachelor's and 2 master's degrees from Southern Oregon University. And we have tonight with us 2 students from Eastern Oregon University and 3 students from Southern Oregon University. So we're going to proceed with conferring the degrees for these students. Will the Eastern Oregon University graduates please stand? By the power vested in me by Eastern Oregon University President Thomas Inzo, through him and the State Board of Higher Education, I have the great privilege in conferring upon you the degree of Bachelor's of Science with all the privileges and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Will the Eastern Oregon University graduate please come forward? Sherry Graves, Bachelor of Science, Psychology.
Now conferring degrees for Southern Oregon University, help me welcome Anita Castor.
Will the Southern Oregon University graduates please stand? By the power vested in me by Southern Oregon University President Dr. Linda Schott, through her and the State Board of Higher Education, I, Anita Castor, now confer upon these candidates their respective degrees and admit them to the honors, rights, privileges, and obligations pertaining thereto.
Will the Southern Oregon University graduates please come forward? Maxwell Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration. Angela Jolene Duval, Master of Science, Education. Kelsey Ann Stevenson, Master of Science, Education.
Before we conclude tonight's ceremony, I have one last special recognition I'd like to make. Tonight is the last event for one of our long-term employees. She came to Southwestern in 1977 from Port Orford as a student, and she never left. I'd like to have Barb Schreckengas please come up. Barb is the longest serving employee at our institution. Between being a student and employee, she's been here for over 40 years, out of the college's 57 years, and she's finally decided that she's going to retire. So I wanted to thank her publicly for the 40-plus years of service to the institution and countless numbers of students that she's helped and the employees that she's kept in line. Thank you, Barb. We're almost done. You guys ready to party? Everyone ready for some refreshments? At this time, we would like to ask the audience, faculty, and platform participants to please stand and remain in place until the class is presented and graduates have exited the building. Your assistance in keeping the outside walkways clear is greatly appreciated, so we ask that you don't stop at the bottom of the stairs for photos, but instead you meet your graduates at the reception in the Henry Hansen Union Square that we fondly call the Quad. So graduates, would you please rise? Not yet. Graduates, you have received either a red rose from Southwestern Oregon Community College or a white rose from the University Center. After the ceremony, please present this rose to the person you would like to recognize as having helped you the most during this journey. In the ceremony of turning the tassel, we pause to recognize the symbolism and deep meaning of it. The ornament is a decorative tassel that symbolizes success. That makes it particularly special because you have earned the right to wear it. It is an occasion of joy for you, your professors, your parents, and members of your support system. Students, you are demonstrating that you have completed your studies successfully. This is an opportunity to show your pride and achievement. The tassel rotation to the next corner of your mortarboard is a symbol of the successful completion of your academic work. So students, please, the last time I can call you students, please participate in this time-honored tradition signifying your success by now rotating your tassel from the right to the left. The 57th annual commencement is now concluded, and I present to you the class of 2018.
difference to you. Don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to